Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's a guy named Fly here, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, you can call me Fly. But to my old, my followers, my Fly family, how y'all doing? I know it's been a minute since y'all seen my wonderful face. Um, and that's a talk for another time. Today, today. Today we talk about the ATBA. If you've been on the channel for a while, you've known I've been a part of the ATBA for a hot minute. I joined season one. I think I played all the way up to season six, and then I think I left season six, and now it's season 11, and your boy is back. Your boy is back, and we're not just back. Oh no, we've evolved. Today, I get to introduce my season 11 ATBA team, the Blackthorn Kingdras. And oh man, like I've been nervous about making this video because it's not even that I'm nervous. I'm hyped. I am hyped, guys. I ain't been this hyped to battle in a minute, yo. That's one reason why you haven't seen a lot of Pokemon content on the channel recently. I just needed a break from Pokemon. Took my break, started playing VGC, and now we back in ATBA again. It is what it is, right? That being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the team, and I'm going to explain some stuff afterwards. And so yeah, let's just dive on into it, bro. I'm hyped. So, uh, this season we got 230 points to draft our Pokemon. If you don't know, I'm sorry. We can go back. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm hyped. Sorry. For those who don't know, the ATBA, or the Ace Trainer Battle Association, is a draft battle league where we draft Pokemon just like as a sports team would draft, you know, players. Um, and we use those Pokemon to battle each other. It's kind of like sports. That's the best way to put it. Like if you know anything about sports, coaches they pay their players, they draft their players, et cetera, et cetera, and then they, play up to playoffs and go for a championship. This is what the ATBA is, except with Pokemon. Just another twist on competitive battling. That being said, we were given 230 points to draft Pokemon from the new game, from Sword and Shield. And we were given 230. We were given 230 points. Every Pokemon has its own tier worth a certain amount of points. Of course, your boy still doesn't know how to draft after so long. Your boy still doesn't know how to draft. I overdrafted my points and I had to revise my team, but I'm pretty happy with what I've gotten so far. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. First thing I drafted was Urshifu It Man the Urshifu. We're gonna go ahead and say their names. It Man the Urshifu. Reason I drafted. I'm so hype. God, I'm so hype. Y'all don't understand. Let me slow down. Whew. I am hype. Let me slow down. All right. We drafted Urshifu, right? We drafted Urshifu, and the reason I drafted him is one, I have played with Urshifu a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, after the DLC, and my boy hits hard. And it wasn't so much that I wanted Urshifu, it was more that I was afraid of Urshifu. So I had to make sure I grabbed at least one. And luckily, with the way the drafting lineup worked, I got second pick, had to snag him. That being said, next on the list, we went ahead and grabbed Julia the Kingdra. I already knew I was going to get Julia. I already knew I was going to get Kingdra. I had to get the mascot. I had to for the team. Plus, I really wanted to do something with the weather, and Julia fits great. So, and of course, because I got Julia, I had to go ahead and get the rain setter. Welcome. Oh, let me go ahead and like move down the line. I'm just reading names. So there's Julia, of course. Uh, Next was we had to draft some rain. We went ahead and got Toes the Polytoad. Um, Toes is here for rain, but that doesn't mean I won't use Water Absorb. And I'm ready to like try to throw people off their game. I'm ready to try to throw people off their game with Toes. We're gonna see what we can do with Toes. Great utility. Hypnosis, Encore, Perish Song, etc. You guys know Polytoad's been around forever, so Toes, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be able to carry their own weight. After Toes, we went ahead and drafted we drafted Scizor, And then I realized I was drafting too high. So afterwards, I had to revise my team, and we went ahead and swapped Scizor out for Excavalier. Meet Lancer the Excavalier. Same typing, so I'm not too upset. Great defensive stats. Only thing I'm missing from Excavalier is a U-turn. And honestly, U-turn and defog. And honestly, that's okay. I'm actually really happy with Excavalier. Great Pokemon, tanky, hits hard. I'm here for Excavalier. I'm here for Lancer. Hopefully he will be able to provide that little oomph, that little defensive oomph that my team needed. After that, I went ahead and drafted Mr. Mime. Meet Mr. Bibbles, Mr. Mime, our Galar Mr. Mime. Um, yo, Mr. Mime is kind of wild. This variant is kind of wild. Like screen cleaners, so I can remove any kind of light screen, Aurora Veils, etc. I get access to freeze dry, so bring your water Pokemon if you want. Speedy little boy. I mean, what's that? We're looking at base 100 speed. I could scarf that if I wanted to. I could throw specs on that if I wanted to. I can Eviolite if I wanted to. I could assault vest if I wanted to. Like, great Pokemon all around. Can set up a nasty plot, calm mind. You know, there's time. Mr. Mime, Mr. Bibbles is here to stay, and he's here to bring a little fear into my opponent's hearts. Hopefully, and I hope that's what we can do. I think it's fake out. It's a great Pokemon, trust me. Great way to control speed as well with Thunder Wave and Fake Out, Icy Wind. Mr. Bibbles, everybody, Mr. Bibbles. After Mr. Bibbles, I went ahead and grabbed Pierre. Having to get rid of that Scizor, I realized I still needed a defogger. Mr. Bibbles gets Rapid Spin, but there's still like Ghost type Pokemon. And what's a better way to handle that than a Dark type Pokemon who also gets defog? So like, I'm not worried about a Jellicent, you feel me? I'm not worried about a whatever that anchor Pokemon name is. I just forgot it just that fast. Whatever it is, I ain't worried about it because we got Pierre the Skunk Tank. I always say Stunk Tank. I don't. Meet Pierre. He's here. Cause a little fear. You know, gets rid of toxic spikes, defogs. You know, immune to toxic spikes. Whew, immune to them. Defog. You hit you with a fire blast if I need to. You know, sucker punch for priority. We're here. Y'all watch Pierre. Pierre gonna come on in here. He gonna do what he gotta do. We were able to draft 10 Pokemon. That was the first 6. Meet Heen. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Heen, the Stoutland. There's a reason why Heen. There's a reason why Heen is here. Now, Stoutland is okay as a Pokemon. I loved Stoutland better when he had Retaliate. Retaliate was such a good such a good move for this Pokemon. You would come in, base what are you, like 110 base attack, stab, choice band, retaliate. Like, that was great revenge killer right there. Great revenge killer. We no longer have it, but there's a reason why I got Heen. At the end of the day, Heen has Intimidate, which is really good, but Heen also gets Scrappy and Sand Rush. And as you can see, we got another little team member right here who plays along with one of those abilities. So y'all see what I'm working with. That's right. I have dual weather. I have dual weather this year. I wanted to bring, like, if I wanted to do something, I wanted to be able to do it. You feel me? So like, if I wanted to bring weather, I'm gonna bring weather, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? I got rain and sand. Like, what's up? And then I turn around and not even bring it, and now you looking like, what? What happened to the what? Exactly. Like, y'all not gonna be ready. I'm gonna throw people off guard. I'm gonna throw people off guard for real. I'm like, super excited to get this double weather system going. Might take a game or two to get it going perfectly, but it's coming. Right after Heen, we have Ains. Ains is great as a support Pokemon. Ains is great as a tank. I mean, look at that. Look at that. 135, 135, both right there. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, why didn't you get Dusclops? The only reason I didn't get Dusclops is because I feel like when I get Dusclops, I'm immediately tied down to Eviolite, and that's baiting a knockoff even more. Like, it's one thing I'm already a ghost type, right? But to give me Eviolite, I feel like everyone's like, yeah, I need knockoff. I need it. I need the knockoff. So I went ahead and went for Ains. He's a little less tankier at the end of the day, but he hits harder for sure, and he's still pretty tanky. Great support Mon. Will-O-Wisp. The list goes on with Will-O-Wisp. I think he gets Hypnosis. Just tons of statuses and things to slow my team down. I could throw a Trick Room if I wanted to. I could do whatever like Ains is here to wreak some havoc and to catch my opponent off guard, and I'm really excited to use Ains. I have Taffy as well. Taffy the Wigglytuff. I am excited to use Wigglytuff. I don't know what it is. If you've been on the channel, you know there's always that one Pokemon I draft. There was, like, just for an example, what did I get? A Chimecho? I drafted like Chimecho at one point. I drafted a Jumpluff at one point. I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's always one Pokemon that I have to get that's not necessarily top tier, not really super into the meta not right now, not really it, you know. That being said, Wigglytuff this gen is gonna be hitting a little different. Like, let's talk about Wigglytuff for a second. Cute Charm, it's okay, but competitive. So for all my, for all my intimidators out there, for all my sticky web users and whatnot, y'all be careful, because if I bring competitive, we about to hurt. We about to hurt some feelings for sure, for sure. We also get Frisk, which is a great scout move. This Pokemon also gets like tons of statuses and things like that. I get Stealth Rocks. I can Heal Bell, Wish. Like, this is a great support mon as well. It to me personally, I see Taffy as and I spelled Taffy like that on purpose. Yes, I know. To me, I see Taffy as a little Blissey. Like a little Blissey, a little Chansey. I mean, look at that HP. Base 140. That's pretty decent. Like, that's pretty decent. 140 HP. So we're not the tankiest, but you have to eat through a lot. You know what I'm saying? So base 140 is pretty solid. Hits decently. It hits decent. Like, I know it's not the best, but base 85 isn't bad. And like I said, if I get competitive up, we're gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Wigglytuff is here to soak up a few hits if need be, lay out sing some songs if she has to. I'm not exactly sure where I want to go with this Wigglytuff, but I know it's going to do great things for my team, and I'm excited to actually use a Pokemon that isn't necessarily top tier, but isn't necessarily trash, like a Ledian, because I'd be the one to draft Ledian. I almost did. I had to catch myself. That being said, last but not least, we have Boomy the Gigalith. Boomy, 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 Boomy. So originally I wanted to get dual weather. I already knew I was getting dual weather, right? Already knew. But I wanted to get the Excadrill. However, someone beat me to it. I'm not gonna say no names, but they beat me to it. They got Excadrill, and I was like, alright, well, that sucks. I wanted to do Excadrill Hippowdon, but both of those got swiped up, and I think doing that I would have been over my points anyway. So I settled for Heen and Boomy. And I feel like Heen and Boomy, I just called him Booby. Yikes. My bad. I feel like Heen and Boomy will be a great team together. Like, first off, Gigalith is kind of good. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gigalith is kind of good. Look at these stats for a second. Like I said, if I want to throw Trick Room up, I can throw Trick Room up. Boomy can come right in and sweep with Trick Room. You know what I'm saying? I can throw Assault Vest on, and that special defense is going to be solid. Defense is solid. I can go ahead and body press people to death. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, attack is solid. HP is actually pretty decent too. So, like, Gigalith is not necessarily what we wanted, but definitely here to stay and definitely here to cause some issues. Another Stealth Rock user. Will definitely chunk with Earthquake and stuff like that. But most definitely, I'm here for this team. I'm happy with my team. It's very skeptical. It doesn't look really good at first glance, but the more I keep looking at my team, I'm really happy with it. Only thing I'm really wishing I had was something like was a fire type Pokemon. But honestly, I hate all the fire type Pokemon in Gen 8. I don't know what it is, but I hate all of them in there. The only one I like is what's it, Scorch? The Centipede, bro. That's the only one I like. And I wasn't really digging it with this team, so no fire type. But that being said, that is our season 11 Blackthorn Kingdras. Um, One quick thing, we are doing schedule uploads. I will probably try to. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I assume we upload and then we also give it to them and maybe they put it on the ATBA channel, or I don't know exactly how it's gonna go. So keep your eyes out for that. But I definitely will be streaming my battles, number one. So make sure you follow me on Twitch. That's right, your boy is streaming now. Follow me on Twitch. Go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Um, Help me get my affiliate. Shameless plug. But go ahead and follow me on Twitch. Make sure you turn your notifications on because I don't know when exactly I will do my battles. I'm pretty sure it'll change every time I do it just because I am the most inconsistent person in the world. However, make sure you follow me on Twitch, hit the notification bell so you can see it. But if you don't follow me on Twitch, it will show up on YouTube for sure. Um, Anything else I'm missing? Oh, I'm also doing team building with my coach, my assistant coach. I also will upload that right before I upload the battle, so it'll go team building and then the battle. You don't have to watch team building if you don't want to. Sometimes they can drag on a little long, but if you ain't doing nothing, go ahead, give it a little clicky click click. Go ahead and chill and see. You can see the thought process between me and my assistant coach, um, who I'll probably link in the description as well. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, uh, the first upload should be September 5th. I want to say September 5th is a Wednesday. I want to say. I think that's right. So make sure you keep your eyes out. So you can see when I drop these dubs. When I drop these dubs, because what we get in this season is straight dubs. Um, our first battle is against Lucas and the Wild Area Renegades. I want to say. I think that's the name of the team. Um, yeah, I think that's everything. So, one, go Kingdras, and two, follow me on Twitch. Um, yeah, I'm your guy Fly. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.